Welcome back to Triumph Newcastle's YouTube channel. Yep, Scrambler 400. Let's do our usual. We'll have a walk round, we'll have a sit on it, we'll have a listen to it. So let's check out this little red beauty. Let's check out one of Triumph's most popular motorcycles, the little 400 section. We do loads of these fellas, and this particular Scrambler, well, we'll go through heaps of these. Everybody likes this style, and I don't blame them. I remember riding these when they first came out and thought they were excellent and great value for money. I mean, this one's only £4,900. £4,900 for all this motorcycle. And that red's lovely. So as I always say, check out fastenings. No marks on the heel plates. They're all lovely. Sprocket nuts, nice. Judging by the back wheel, it's covered in dust, so I don't think this has had a wash. So this is exactly as it came into the shop. Check out the front wheel. Heaps of meat on the tyres. So yeah, you're checking out the fastenings around the mudguard there. Those disc bolts, the bolts on the calipers, and the, you know, I mean, apart from, like I say, it's a bit dusty, look. So it must have literally, well, I know it's just come in because I'm doing the video for it. Bash plate down there. So apart from it being dusty, and I'm sure Eric will get it washed for you. Heaps of meat on that back tyre. Eric will get it washed for you when you buy it. That red's beautiful, really nice. So now we've had a look at the nooks and crannies, and I can get my piece of paper in my hand to read out the spec of the bike. So it's a 2025, probably why it's a cleaner. It's just coming up to a year old probably. So 2025, would like £4,900 please. It's only done 1,163 miles. So obviously it's got 2 keys, both its book service and quick start. It's had its 600 service by us at Triumph Newcastle. Now I'm going to go through the bits that I've spotted on it, so I don't know what's standard and what's extra, but I know that high front mudguard, I think that's an extra. Triumph fly screen there, obviously a little emblem in the bottom there, gives it away it's a proper Triumph one. You've got a sump guard, which I spotted when I was down on my hands and knees. You've got an extender fender on the lower mudguard there. So yeah, those are the bits which I think are extras. And then obviously you've got your knuckle guards. They're standard. Your pad across your bar there, that's standard. Your grab rail, which some manufacturers you've got to buy. You know, if you're buying a Z650 off me, you have to buy the grab rail separate. So yeah, so grab rail, knuckle guards, pad across the top brace there. Fly screen, you've got a headlight guard, you've got a high level mud guard, you've got an extender fender, you've got a bash plate down there or sump guard. So loads of bits on from standard and loads of bits on as extra. So a quick run through it once more. 25 reg Scrambler 400X, £4,900 please, and it's only done 1,163 miles. So if you fancy it, get yourself down, have a chat with Eric, and this bonny little Scrambler could be yours. And like I said, the 400s are great fun to ride. So yeah, get yourself down, have a chat with Eric, and this bike could be yours. Here we go with the sitting test. The whole point of this is I come in, climb aboard the Scrambler 400, you get an idea of its dimensions. I'm your benchmark, 5'10" with a 32-inch inside leg, and as you can see, solid balls of feet, heels are quite a bit in the air. That's because the seat height on this fella is 835, and it does have quite a nice spacious saddle. So as always, get yourself down to the shop, please have a sit on it yourself, make sure it fits. Now these little 400s, I was dead impressed when they came out, love them to death. You've got 39.5 bhp to play with and 37.5 newton meters of torque.
which, as I always say, if your torque and your BHP is really close together, you get a proper punchy engine. And that is the strong point of these little 400s. Their motors are proper sweet units. Like I said, plenty of bottom end power. Now, riding position there before I run away is very comfy and very nice, but it's a tall bike.
Now let's fire up this little Scrambler 400. I like these Triumphs because I can keep hold of my camera. It doesn't swan dive off the petrol tank when you fire it up, so let's go.
As I always say, we'll just give you a little bit of info. The whole point of these little bits of YouTube content is to entice you down to the shop. And I'm sure Eric would love to see you if you want to chat about this Scrambler 400. And you could give us a bell on 0191 282 2864. But like I say, the plan is get you down to the shop. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye for now.